I got kicked out of the league at the start because Nuge didn't do the thing right, so I couldn't pick my team. It's me and Nuge aren't on good terms on fantasy
So
football.
you're
Yeah.
protesting your
Right?
fantasy
Yeah,
football.
I'm not. Yeah, I just gave him my money and I just quit. So that's my fantasy football. Yeah.
You got St. Louis rolling in tonight. They won another one last night, and obviously, they're flying since really the midway point of last season. What challenges do they present? What do you look for?
Yeah. Well, obviously Stanley Cup champions, but they're a well-rounded, mixed group of guys. They're physical. They're a hard team. They're a heavy team, but they got the skill to go with it. So, good test for us. This is going to be a real strong team coming in here that's playing with confidence, and hopefully we expect our best out of us.
James, you've been around a long time. You've played in a lot of teams that made the playoffs. You've had now 15, 16 games to evaluate where this team is at. What do you like about your group? Is there anything that's maybe surprised you about the overall team play?
I like I like our desperation in games. I like the way we come back. I like how we feel when we're never out of a game, no matter how we're playing. That's a good characteristic of a good team. But for us, I think everybody's willing to, do the work to get better. And I think right from day one, I kind of got that vibe from our room, and we're working on it. So we got a long ways to go, but we're off to a good start. And I think if we work through the kinks when we're winning games and playing well, it's better off for us. So I think we're a good group. We have fun in there, and it's been really great so far.
Early on, there was a lot of the big gunners were carrying the team offensively, but 3 games in a row now, your depth guys have chipped in with a goal and got 5 out of 6 points. Does it become a more fun group when you start to see more guys chip in like that?
Yeah, of course, you want everyone to chip in for sure, and that definitely makes everything a little easier when guys are maybe that aren't scoring, start potting some. So. I think you just need everybody. We need everybody to chip in, and we're going to need that throughout the course of the year, and you're going to need that in the playoffs if you want to win. So, as you start to see it, and guys starting to get more comfortable in their roles and chipping in here and there, it's helping us win hockey games. So, I like the way we're going.
James, for much of the season, a lot of what you and the teammates have said are we need to focus on ourselves, more so about our process. Well, you guys are nearing the quarter mark of the year. Is this a measuring stick game for you guys?
Yeah, I think, for sure. I think anytime Stanley Cup champions come into your building, you use it as a measuring stick game. But this is a strong, heavy playoff-built team. So, for us, we'll definitely see where we stack up here tonight. And it's a game that you're going to get up for. There's going to be lots of energy in the building. And, this is a game you want to win. So they're coming off a back-to-back. We've got to recognize our schedule where we're sitting right now at home. And you want to be a hard team to play at home, so we have a chance, to jump on them early. They probably got in a little late last night. They're not as rested as we are, so we'll use that to our advantage.
Speaking of them coming off a back-to-back, did you happen to see the OT winner last night?
I saw the OT winner. Yeah, that was. I think everyone's saying that. I don't think I've seen that before, but 3-on-3 is exciting. It's back and forth. Anything can happen out there, so I'm sure the fans enjoyed it. Not the Vancouver fans, that's for sure, but everyone else.
James, Ken Hall was talking about just you and Mike Smith being kind of chatty guys, and this room, a lot of their best players are naturally a little bit quieter. Can you talk about the importance you feel of keeping guys loose and, as veterans, maybe knowing how to challenge them in some ways and how to relax and make the room a little bit more vocal?
I think, both Smitty and I are definitely vocal guys. Maybe we're talking a lot. We're, you're challenging guys, you're challenging each other, and I think, that's the best way to be when you're, you want to be at your best, and you want everyone else to be at their best, and you want them to do everything they can to win games, and we're competitive guys, and I think, maybe we have a few quieter guys, but that being said, we're also the older guys and the veteran guys in the locker room, and for both of us, we've been through a lot of different scenarios, been on a lot of different teams, and been with a lot of different leaders. So for myself, just kind of over the course of the years of playing, you learn things from a lot of great leaders, and you try to use that. So just trying to help out and in ways that maybe guys haven't seen before or haven't heard before. So, but our room's really good. Guys are receptive to criticism. They want it. They want to get better. So, when guys want to get better, that's a great thing to have, and we have that in our room.
Similarity to Sid and Connor in the room when they're speaking?
Yeah, for sure. When they speak, everyone listens. It's a little different comparison for me in the leadership role, just because Sid and I are the same age. So I'm a lot older than Connor, and I've been around him a long time. So, but in that regard, for sure, when he says something, he's saying the right thing, and he's got a purpose behind what needs to be said. So, everyone listens. So he's been really good. He's, just the way he handles himself, the way he treats everyone, and the way he goes about his business. He's a true leader, and he's a great hockey player, great person. So I can't say enough about him.
You mentioned to me earlier how last year was really tough on you. You'd never gone through that before, scoring. You even admitted that you kind of lose your confidence. Having gone through that, and a different player, but Alex has admitted he's really frustrated right now. He's putting maybe too much pressure on himself. Do you, having gone through that last year, do you talk to a guy like that, or would you wait till he would come to you? How would you?
Yeah, no, I can definitely talk to him for sure. We play on the same line, so we're talking back and forth here and there. But sometimes when guys are struggling, you just kind of let them work through it. You don't want to put too much on their plate or say something that can irk him a little bit. I think you just got to let him put the work in, and he'll work through it. He's starting to get chances. He's skating better. He's moving, and I'm sure he'll get through it. So I'm sure this isn't the first time he's gone through it. I'm sure he's been through it 100 times over, and whether it's from junior to now, and he'll be just fine. So we got the guys in our room that help each other out, and we're all going to do our best to try to get them going on the score sheet, and it just takes one little thing to get someone going. So I know being through it, I go back to when I got traded from Dallas to Pittsburgh, and I was going to Pittsburgh to be a goal scorer, and I didn't score a goal for 22 games, and I was like, oh man, you think your world's coming to an end, and then you get on a hot streak and you start scoring again. So they come in waves. I think you just got to channel them differently and just try to stay as even keel as you can. It's early, and I'm sure it'll be just fine.